Hello, I am Michelle Norell, and this is a life-giving joy. Welcome to my channel. I have something on my mind. First of all, I am a recovering comparison junkie. And what I have come to realize is that in my recovery of comparison, that comparison is only an illusion, and that my worthiness is fixed. I am worthy, point blank, period, and my uniqueness and my story and who I am is worthy, and that is enough. That is enough. And for so many years, for so long, I have struggled with this, and I have tried to find my validation from outside of myself. I've tried to find, I don't want to say my purpose, but I wanted to find my confidence from external things, rather that is being busy, having a full schedule, even perfecting how I plan my schedule and leaning into that. It has just shown up in my life in so many different ways, by the types of friends I have, like who I am friends with on social media, how many likes I get on social media, how many followers, subscribers. I mean, it just goes down the insidious comparison dark hole. And so I wanted to talk about comparison because I really believe it's just rooted in this belief that we are not enough. We are not worthy. We are not, good enough, so to speak. And what I know for sure today is that I absolutely am good enough. That I absolutely am worthy. And that I absolutely know that comparison is just, it's like dust, it's like smoke. It's like, okay, it's in vapor. And so I really feel like this is something that has been such a huge issue in my own personal life, and being in a place where I am healing and growing and evolving, it feels really good to not be consumed with my outside world, and to be more aware and more intentional around my personal wellness. Personal wellness to me is all around my emotional intelligence. It's all around my relationships being healthy and mutual. It's all around my spiritual and mental and financial wellness as well. It's just all connected. And so for me, it really hits me. Comparison really becomes a factor for me in the areas of social media, because looking at different images or different posts, and you read, and we're all posting so many different things, and especially right now, I mean, social media is it's like our lifeline. It's our way of connecting when a lot of us are not, we are social distancing, and we're not necessarily out and about or going, visiting with one another. And I feel it, and I felt this pull inside, and I really just told myself, I was like, Michelle, trade comparison with confidence building. And that's what I wanted to talk about trading comparison with confidence building. Because confidence is a skill. Confidence is something that we build. It is not something that we just automatically have. It is not just something that we're just confident. It is something that you need to work on. It is something that needs to be an intentional thing, where you think about, where is my confidence drawing from? Where am I finding it? And I find this amongst people who believe in God, don't believe in God, with Christians, not, it's not even about necessarily religion. I think that insecurity is a human experience, and we all go through it because we're all human. But what I'm talking about is that chronic insecurity and being plagued with the idea that I need to perform a certain way in order to feel validated or validate myself. And it's very fickle because the outside world is constantly changing and things are constantly shifting. And I think that I've come to realize this as an adult growing up, that it's okay. Like, I used to get a lot of my worth around my relationships, around who my friends were, around, or who I thought my friends were, or who I thought wanted to be my friend. And it's hard. I think as an adult, being a mother who stays home full time with her kids, building relationships and building friendships has been a challenge, has been something that hasn't been exactly easy for me. But I feel like the friendships that I have built today are not based on me trying to seek something from them. They're not based on me trying to gain validation or or anything like that. Honestly, I really am not a clique person. I don't really care for them. But I think that I am more of a connective person. I'm more of like, who are you person? Not necessarily what do you do, but who are you? What are you about? What do you believe? And that to me is more important. And that is a value. And I value that and I believe in that. I really believe that that is where I really find my contentment and my peace, is when I know that I am well, is when I'm growing and I'm evolving and I'm learning and I'm developing. And I'm not basing it on a group of people that I'm hanging around with. I'm not basing it on an organization. I'm not basing it on anything outside of myself. That is very empowering. And so it really eliminates comparison for me. It eliminates that knee-jerk temptation or feeling or desire to compare or see what someone else is doing. It really doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. To be quite honest, it really doesn't matter. It is about loving one another. I do believe in that. I do believe in connecting and really caring for people, not what I can get out of a business arrangement or things of that nature, but really being able to connect with people for the sole purpose of caring about them and wanting to get to know them. And so for me, it is a priority to make space for that in my life. And it's a priority to make sure that that is what I'm giving my time to. That is what I'm giving myself to. And I know that regardless of what our values are or whatsoever, like people, we're here, we're people, and we're human, and we do need one another, and we do need to invest in relationship. We do need to invest in healthy relationship. And I believe that that number one relationship is with myself. My relationship with myself needs to be the most healthy, because everything stems from that. I am the common denominator in all of my life decisions and choices and relationships. And I'm the common denominator whenever there's a comparison going on with myself. There is a reason why I'm comparing. There is a reason why there's an insecurity there for me. And it is my job to know what that is. It is my job to connect with that. And so to know that comparison really is an illusion. And confidence is something that I can build. Everyone can build. And that's the exciting thing. We can all build our confidence. We can all build confidence and have skills. For me, my faith is important. My faith in God is important. And in that, I need to build my confidence. I need to still practice personal wellness and personal development so that I can even engage in my faith. It is really challenging for me to engage in my faith if I'm not engaging in personal wellness and personal development. If I'm not getting to know who the heck I am. It is really hard because then I just am wandering. I find myself just existing, so to speak. And I can't afford to just exist. I can't afford to just kind of be here. But I mean, like, I want to be present while I'm here. And I want to know what I believe in and what's important to me. And, and so I really believe that is the foundation around confidence, around confidence skills building, is that. And it's exciting. I feel excited about that. I feel liberated about that. I feel like that's worthy of celebration, to know that my confidence is based on how I am uniquely made. And so my question to you is, what can you do today that is a unique expression of yourself? What can you do today that is a unique expression of yourself? Leave a comment in the comments. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about this video. I want to know, what do you think about comparison? I want to know, is this something that you are ever faced with? Do you ever find yourself comparing yourself with others, rather on social media or just friendships or relationships, or just the judgment? Do you ever find yourself judging yourself in this area of comparison? And what are your thoughts around confidence and confidence skills building? Like, I want to hear from you. I want to know. And if this is your jam, please hit subscribe, because I want to keep sending you content like this. I want to keep this conversation going. So my name is Michelle Norell. This is Life-Giving Joy. Have an amazing day. Till next time.